Welcome on this Monday morning, a brand new week of the Art Lewis Show. Coming up later after the 10 o'clock news, you'll all remember the band Question Mark and the Mysterians. One of its members, Robert Lee, is going to be with us this morning to talk about an anniversary coming up and some things happening. At 11 o'clock, we're going to learn about Alex's Railside Restaurant. But for this hour, it's going to get a little corny because coming up pretty quick is the Corn Fest in Auburn. We're going to talk about it this morning with a member of the Chamber Board and also one of the co-chairs of the event, and he is Scott Hartsaw. Scott, good morning to you.
Good morning, Art. How are you?
Can't be Corn Fest time already, is it?
It is. It is.
How many years for the Corn Fest?
This is the 53rd annual Auburn Corn Fest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're excited. It's back in Auburn again. It seems like with just 12 short months ago, we were sitting here talking about the excitement of bringing it back to Auburn. And this year, we've got some amazing things planned. But it's the Great American Corn Fest this year, and we're kind of tying it in with the 250th birthday of the greatest country on the planet. And we're looking forward to it.
Just to get this out of the way,
yes,
and be done with it, the Chamber has full control of the property, full control of the Corn Fest.
That's right. That's right. We, after about a 3.5-year battle, we reached an agreement, a settlement with the other group, and we're moving forward. So the Corn Fest won't be leaving anytime soon. Our goal was to protect it and keep it for our community and celebrate and continue celebrating the long, rich history we have in Auburn.
And you know, it's a triumph of perseverance. Because not only did you have the issues with the property, but COVID was there. Yeah. You had all these things to fight. And now,
that's right.
From what I remember last year and going forward, it's bigger and better than ever.
It is. It is. We're trying to keep ourselves grounded and not do too much, but do something for everybody and have fun. And it's just a great community gathering, and we get a great support and outreach from other communities within the Great Lakes Bay region that come out and support it. It is one of Michigan's, Bay County's largest festivals and long-standing festivals that people really enjoy coming out to. We've got some great entertainment lined up this year. We've got great family events we can talk about.
Yeah. Let's talk about, first of all, the dates so we don't forget.
Absolutely. It kicks off the launch party. The big kickoff celebration, Community Appreciation Night, starts this Thursday at 5 p.m. Right there off of Auburn Road, exit 134 in US 10. And then it goes through Sunday, July 12th. So we've got 4 days of amazing fun. We have one of Michigan's premier carnivals coming, TJ Schmidt, a local company that's got a rich history with the Corn Fest as well. They'll be there, and they also open at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and they go till 11, and then 5 from 11 on Friday, noon to 11 on Saturday, and noon till 5 p.m. on Sunday.
And do they offer, an all-day ride ticket?
They do. They do. Thursday, in parallel with our Community Appreciation Night, they have discounted wristbands. You buy 4 or more, and it's all you can ride for $20 a person, and then it's $30 the other days. You can buy individual tickets, and wristbands are $30 every other day, other than Thursday.
So the festival is multifaceted. I want to talk about what I would expect to find at a Corn Fest. Food.
Sure. Sure.
So let's start with food.
Absolutely. We have Corny's Bistros coming back, and we've got a great menu. We wanted to keep it.
That's a locally run thing. You guys run that yourself, right?
The Chamber runs that. Absolutely. So we've got your all-American items. We've got bratwurst. We've got Corny's All-American Burger, Philly Steak and Cheese, chicken tenders, you name it. And we brought the main items back from last year.
I heard everything but corn.
There is going to be a lot of sweet corn this year. Sweet corn on the cob is one of our 2 side items that you get with every meal. You get a side with every meal. Everything's $10. So we wanted to keep it affordable for our families and for those that attend. Something new for Corny's Bistro as well this year is last year it shut down at 10 o'clock, but we realized with the entertainment tent being crowded that there were people that wanted to eat until midnight. So we have a limited menu offering from 10 to midnight every night for those people that want some food late. we'll have that working. But yeah, we have loads of sweet corn coming in, and we will be doing that. We actually have 2 sweet corn eating contests on Saturday, one at 1 and one at 3 o'clock. So they're always great to watch, and they're fun, and they're for all ages. It'll be exciting.
So I have to ask, because you have all this going on, I assume this takes volunteers.
It takes a lot of volunteers, and it takes a lot of community support, sponsorships, you name it. I will use this as an opportunity just to mention our primary sponsor, back again from last year's United Financial Credit Union. They're a great partner in this, and we certainly appreciate their support. And then we've got Tri-City Furniture as our entertainment sponsor this year that's sponsoring our entertainment. And there's a massive list of other sponsors I could go through if we have some time, but they're just a tremendous outreach from the community with sponsorships and volunteers.
Well, yeah, I think folks have to realize it doesn't happen without those sponsors.
It doesn't.
I mean, that's the underpinning that finances it all, when you think about it.
Absolutely. The festival is a big undertaking. I've realized for the last couple of years, a lot of people think it's, you put up a tent, you get some bands, and hey, it is what it is.
Snap your fingers and it's there.
That's right. But we understand and recognize how important this is to our community and celebrating not only Auburn's rich history of farming, but how important it is to people in our community that have families in town and have a legacy of generations of going to the festival and taking their grandkids, and how important it is to put it on every year and put it on right.
And so let's go back. I want to go back to the volunteers just for a minute. You still need them?
Yeah, we need some. If you go on the Chamber Facebook page, which is Auburn MI Chamber Facebook page, there's a link on there for volunteer sign up. We always need more volunteers. And, sometimes they get you a little worried because they sign up last minute, but that's okay. We know that the community always comes together and rallies behind us and put it on it. And I will tell you from firsthand experience, volunteering is extremely gratifying, and it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun out there serving the community and watching others come to the event and have a great time.
And Scott, is there an admission charge to get into Cornfest?
There is. On Friday and Saturday, there's a $10 entertainment tent. Thursday is free for community appreciation and the celebration of the 250th birthday. But Friday and Saturday, there is a $10 admission into the entertainment tent. Sunday is with the history of the Cornfest, has always been free. It's family fun day. And Thursday this year, there's no charge. So Thursday, we have DJ Party Fam and Jedi Mind Trip. So we took our headliner from last year and we moved him up to the community appreciation this year, and it'll be a great show. So we're really excited about that.
All right, we're going to take a break, come back. We're talking to Scott Hartsaw, co-chair of the Cornfest coming up, the Great American Cornfest. What'd you call it?
Great American
Cornfest. And who's your co-chair?
Tracy Arthur from Tracy's Dance. She is the current president of the chamber, and she's put a ton of work into this year, as well as we all have with the chamber.
Doesn't happen unless somebody does.
That's right.
All right, we're going to take a break here and be back with Scott after these notes.
Hello, I'm Shep. And I'm
here on WSGW. Coming up, starting Thursday, it's the Great American Auburn Cornfest. With us, Scott Hartsaw. He is co-chair of the festival and a member of the chamber board, which runs the festival. So let's take this day by day. We'll start with Thursday, and tell us what's happening Thursday and who's involved.
Sure. So the festival opens on Thursday. It's Community Appreciation Night. There's free admission to the entertainment tent. Thursday we go from 5 to midnight. We have DJ Party Fam and Jedi Mind Trip on Thursday. We have fireworks at dusk with a rain date of Friday, but we know we're not going to have any rain, so we'll be in good shape there. Corny's Bistro opens from 5 to 10, and then a limited menu from 10 to midnight, and the carnival is open from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Thursday. So we're looking for an awesome kickoff to the event, and Thursday night should be just a phenomenal night to come on out.
Did I hear you say that at Corny's Bistro it's $10?
$10 for any item with a side. We wanted to keep it affordable for families when they come out. Obviously, the carnival has food as well. Corny's Bistro, we use the money and the profit that we make off of that to put right back into our community. So it's taking on the food is a big deal, and it takes a lot of volunteers. It takes a lot of work and planning. But we've got some great items out there this year. We've got a lot of sweet corn that we'll have out there this year as well. So
what are the main items at Corny's Bistro?
Corny's All American burgers, single or double. We've got bratwurst, chicken tenders, Philly steak and cheese, pulled pork.
We got quite a bit then.
We do. And we have a dining tent. If people want to come out and they don't want to sit in the entertainment tent, they're more than welcome to sit in the dining tent with their families. We have plenty of seating for everybody and always service with a smile. So the one thing I will say is our volunteers are all in lockstep with, we appreciate people that come out and support us and support the community for this, and we understand they're coming there to have a great time, so we provide them with great service.
And you get a lot of people.
We do.
Yeah,
we do.
It's well established, one of the more established festivals in the area.
It's been around for a long time. This is the 53rd year, so we're excited, and with that comes a lot of responsibility.
Have you seen a lot of changes? If we take out this recent, struggle, has the festival changed much from what it was in the beginning?
I think every year is unique, but there was a lot of things that they used to do back in the original days. But a lot of those staples are still with us today, from the parade to the family fun days on Sunday, to making it just a full fun event for people of all ages that come out. It changes every year. We always aspire to grow it, but we want to make sure that what we do well, so that everybody that comes out has a great experience.
All right, so that's Thursday. So Friday, first full day, big day. So what happens on Friday?
Friday goes from 5 till midnight as well. We have Secondhand Band opening for the Family Tradition Band, and the Family Tradition Band puts on an amazing show as well. They're phenomenal. I will mention that each night last year we had Jedi Sound Productions does our sound, with Sound Productions out of Mount Pleasant does our stage and our video wall. And so many comments from people last year saying it was the best show they've ever been to. We had people from other local festivals reaching out to us saying, I want this set up. So our goal is not just to put bands on stage, but to provide an outstanding entertainment experience for people that come to see, whether it's a favorite local band or just come for the experience. We want them leaving saying that was worth it, and we want them to come back the next night. So,
and it's not an unreasonable price.
No,
that's
no. The $10 that comes in for the entertainment tent on Friday and Saturdays is really to help support and offset some of the cost of the festival. Obviously, bands aren't free. Stages, security, everything has a cost.
Everything has a cost,
and those costs add up. It's an expensive festival, but we always seem to work it out right, and we get money back to give back to the community and support community endeavors every year. So,
and there's other activities besides the music going on throughout the day, I assume?
On Saturday, yes, there is.
No, Friday.
On Friday. No, Friday the festival opens at 5 to 10 p.m.
Oh, it's a nighttime festival Friday, too.
On Friday.
Okay.
Saturday is the first all-day event.
Okay.
And that kicks off at 9 a.m. with our Kids Fishing Frenzy, which is just a great event and so much fun. Ages 2 to 13, and they're in age brackets. That's right there at Auburn City Park in the pond. There's prizes, awards, trophies. But it's free for the first 250 kids. If they don't have a fishing pole, we've got a number of fishing poles that we can provide to them. It's registration from 8 to 9. The Fishing Frenzy was sponsored this year by Labadee Auto Group, Bay County Conservation Club, and Fisher Tackle, so we appreciate their support.
They have great sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes a lot of great sponsors, doesn't it?
It does. And then that goes, we have at 11 a.m., from 11 to 4 p.m., we have our traditional cornhole tournament with great cash prizes. And then at 1 and 3 o'clock on Saturday, we have the sweet corn eating contest under the big tent.
Yeah.
Which is always a lot of fun and enjoyable to watch. And then we have, on Saturday, we have Whiskey 6 opening for the Hypocrites, so that'll just be an amazing show as well.
And that's Saturday?
That's on Saturday, yep.
All right, so let's go to Sunday, because Parade Day.
That's right. The parade kicks off at 1 p.m. right through downtown Auburn, the historic Cornfest route, if you will, right down Midland Road in Auburn, ending at the Cornfest grounds. You can follow or go to the Chamber Facebook page at Auburn MI Chamber, and there is a sign-up link. There is no cost to be a participant in the parade this year, and we always have such a great turnout, and that ends at the festival grounds.
And what's the route?
The route, it starts at Garfield Road and Midland Road in Auburn, and it goes to 9 Mile, South Auburn Road, and it will turn south there and then end at the festival grounds. So all through downtown Auburn is the parade route this year.
And again, what time does the parade start?
1 p.m. 1 p.m. on Sunday. Our grand marshals this year are Lee and Kathy Kilborn of Auburn and Tri-City Furniture. They're just tremendous supporters of our community and well recognized as this year's grand marshals.
On top of that, didn't you also mention the music sponsors?
They are the entertainment sponsors. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
You love to have good corporate support like that.
Yes.
Community support.
Yeah, it's good local support. We have a couple new things this year. On Sunday, there is, like I said, it's free admission. There is a bubble party under a tent. A bubble party under the tent. So, Joel Tacey, a local entertainer, will come with huge bubble machines for kids to come out and play in and dance to music. We have polka, we have face painting, we have all kinds of things for Family Fun Day. We have our historic polka on Sunday, and Corny's Bistro.
Steve Davicki is.
Yep. Steve will be back again this year, and it will be awesome. They put on a great show for those that like to come out and enjoy polka.
Yeah, around here, festivals have to have some polka.
You have to, or you get in trouble.
All right, take a break and be back with more here on the Art Lewis Show.
Ready to update your home
And we are back with you in studio with me, Scott Hartsaw. I can say it. Scott Hartsaw is the co-chair of the Corn Fest in Auburn, the Great American Corn Fest, running this weekend. And he is also a member of the Auburn Chamber of Commerce that puts on the festival at their fairgrounds. So let's talk a little history of this Corn Fest. It goes back 57 years. Do you have any idea why it got a start? What the history was?
It started as Auburn Fun Days in downtown Auburn before it moved a couple different locations.
Before it became corny?
Before it came to the Auburn Corn Fest. This is the 53rd annual Auburn Corn Fest, and from everything that I've read and gone back and looked at and tried to become a little bit of a historian, is Auburn Fun Days were just an event to bring the community together to celebrate the history of Auburn. Kind of like your classic ice cream socials they had back in the day, where people gathered, and I believe it was held right near the current Auburn Elementary School, right there on Midland Road, just east of 9 Mile. And then it moved a couple different locations. But yeah, there's such a rich history of this festival in Auburn. It's a very passionate item for our community and for those outside of our community and surrounding community.
Let's talk for a minute. We'll put the Corn Fest aside just for a minute. You're in the Chamber of Commerce. How's the business climate in Auburn? How's the community doing?
Business is great. We're very thankful, and we're very encouraged. Our not only our local support, but the support from the general Great Lakes Bay Area and beyond of local businesses is phenomenal. We've got some great restaurants. We've got a state-of-the-art furniture and home furnishing store there with Tri-City Furniture. We've got just great neighbors and great business folks. The community is phenomenal. You don't meet many people in Auburn that you don't want to meet again. They're great people. Auburn's a little bit of a bedroom community, if you will. It's rich in history, and it's rooted very deep.
How long have you been there?
I have been there since 2006. My wife's family has been there for many generations.
Married into it. Huh?
I did. And we love our community. We're a local business owner there in Auburn as well. And
what's your business?
Enline Pike Insurance. And there's a rich history there. I'm sure anybody from the Auburn area knows the Enlines or knows the Pikes. But it's just there's so many great people in Auburn. We know our clients on a first name basis, and as do all the local businesses. And you just enjoy the community that you're in.
There is something about living in a bedroom community like that, isn't there?
There is.
It's a different lifestyle.
Yes.
Slower?
A little bit, yes, but
Until Cornfest?
very enjoyable, very enjoyable. It's there's a lot of smiles on people's faces. You know people by their first name, and it's just Art. I guess I could just say it's just a great place to be.
A lot of nice parks, too.
There is. We've got the Auburn Park right there, adjacent to the Cornfest grounds that are phenomenal. The Auburn DDA just put a nice new walking path all the way through that with a fishing pond. And then I think if you go right to Williams Township, right there at the intersection of Garfield and Midland Road, you've got a 27-acre park with soccer fields and pickleball and all kinds of stuff. Auburn City Park as well has all kinds of events for people to do.
There's just so much going on in Auburn. There always is. I mean, it's fun. And you mentioned restaurants. You got a plethora of really good restaurants there.
We do. There's some nice offerings in Auburn. You've got O's, and we've got the Auburn Hotel. We have Risers. We have several different options in Auburn, and it brings a lot of people into the community.
Which is what every community wants.
That's right.
I mean, it's
That's right.
And in terms of people, you really have a good core of individuals, don't you?
We do. Auburn is a generational community, and a lot of people that live there are multi-generational families that have lived in the community, and it's just a great place to be.
Well, I'm afraid to do this, but I've asked him, so it's my fault. I asked our farm director, Terry Henney, to stop in because he's been as corny as long as I've known him. And
you have to be here to work here.
Been a big supporter of Cornfest. What are your memories of Cornfest?
When I first started.
Far back?
It was probably
71?
71. Yeah, and everything got started. A gentleman by the name of Gary Straley, who had a print shop in Auburn, called me up because I had some printing work done for a client, and he says, I should probably advertise with you guys a little bit. And I said, well, what are you advertising?
You said, yeah, you should.
So that was the start. I really didn't know that much about Auburn. I didn't know that much about Munger. I didn't know a lot about a lot of the festivals around. But the neat thing about Auburn was, like a lot of the smaller communities, everybody worked together. Everybody had a good time. And it was amazing to me, the carnival rides and all the games and all the activities. A lot of them I didn't participate in because I was afraid of my life. One in particular
wait. This
was
is a
the
festival.
the bungee thing. Like, wow, that was crazy. And there were a lot of other things too. Demo derbies and different racing events, and of course at that time they didn't do the road race where people ran 5K, all of this, but the big thing was the parade. And we had a van at that time that we could put in the parade. And just to go through that. And Auburn, how many people live in Auburn?
When you combine Williams Township and Auburn, we're right around 15,000 people. One of the interesting facts on the history of the Cornfest, or as it started as Auburn days, that I learned going back and reading and talking to folks that were involved back then, was the festival was originally a thought process because as they were putting US 10 in, the folks in Auburn realized there would be less traffic coming down Midland Road, and we have businesses that needed that traffic and that support. So to continue to bring people into the city of Auburn, we launched a festival to keep that local traffic coming through, and it's just really taken off. And like I said, this is the 53rd year, and everybody looks forward to it every year.
And every year there was always a wheat field somewhere, and they were thrashing wheat. And
Cornfest.
Oh yeah, and the combines would go by, and that wheat dust, but just all over the place.
We won't have that this year.
We did.
We won't have that this year.
Has it always been on the same grounds?
No, it has not. It used to be down by when it first started. It was down by where Auburn Elementary is today, down close to O's, and then it moved to the property just across the street from the Cornfest grounds today on the opposite side of South Auburn Road, until a gentleman by the name of Cliff Venix, who used to be the chair of the festival, worked with a local family to secure the 20 acres that is there today. That the agreement with the property seller was that would never be sold to be developed. It would always remain for the community and a home for the Cornfest.
And whenever we did the live broadcast, we always did a Thursday afternoon, and we're going to do it again this year. 4 o'clock from the food tent, of course.
Oh,
you got to do it from the food tent. And Cliff and Ron Balser always came down to christen our broadcast in the beginning of the festival. It was funny how that all went together. But people looked for that, and we enjoyed it. We had a great time. I like the idea of sitting in the food tent because you had a chance to see some of the folks eat corn on the cob.
That's right.
You like sitting in a food tent so you can eat the corn on the cob. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these notes.
Planning your next getaway.
And we're back with you, talking to Scott Hartsaw. He is the co-chair of this year's Great American Auburn Corn Fest, and he's also a member of the Chamber Board. Also with us this morning, Terry Henney, our farm director, who spent many a day corning it up at the Corn Fest.
And Corny's Bistro.
And Corny's Bistro.
That's where it is. Scott, we were talking a lot about the individuals involved. It hasn't stopped, has it?
It hasn't.
As far as individual and businesses and all the contributions that our sponsors.
Absolutely, this is a community event driven by our community members, even members outside of the Auburn area community, from our volunteers to our sponsors. And if I could, I'd love to mention our sponsors, and I'll run through them here because every single one of them plays such an important part. We have United Financial Credit Union that returned as our primary sponsor. We're thankful for that. They have a location right there in Auburn. Tri-City Furniture, our entertainment sponsor. Tri-City Furniture is a state-of-the-art home furnishing store located right there in Auburn. We have Beaver's Pub in Bay City, Castaways and Washington Street Pub, Garber Bay City Ford, O's Pub, H2O's Waterfront Grill, Iron Grind, Tracy's Dance Studio, both of those located in Auburn, Renew Physical Therapy, the DeShano Foundation, Enline Pike Insurance, Flowers from the Heart, Auburn Hotel, Valley Animal Clinic, Warm Beer Farms, My Michigan Family Medical. We have We Care Automotive, George's Auto Repair, Merritt Automotive, Independent Bank, Huntington Bank, Ace Hardware, Auburn Food Pride, Artisans, Village Glassworks, GFL, and Tri-City RV, Labadee Bay County Conservation Club, and Fisher Tackle, just to name. There are more. But the list could go on and on.
I'm trying to think who's left.
Yeah, there's and the community support is people really reach out and ask how they can help, and if it's not monetary, it's from volunteerism and really putting on a successful event that makes this thing great. We want every guest that comes to the Corn Fest to enjoy it. That takes money and it takes volunteers.
And it's so nice not only to have it back in Auburn, but to have it back in July.
That's right.
That's where it belongs.
Well, we had it in June last year, and we battled a couple 100+ degree days. So
we just missed those.
That's right. That's right. So we're looking forward to some great weather this year. I think it's going to be in the high 70s, maybe 80, but it should be perfect.
Is it earlier this year, or
Nope.
is this always about the
Nope.
time?
So week after the 4th, July 9th through the 12th this year. It's a little bit of a catch-22 because that's kind of the historic dates. Michigan sweet corn's not just quite ready yet.
Yeah.
Right, so we would love to be able to have it where Michigan sweet corn is ready to go, and you go pick it up from your local farmer, your local stand.
Yeah, but you'd be much later in the season.
Yeah, I think people wouldn't be real happy if they were chewing on underdeveloped sweet corn.
No, not really.
But the fish are going to be ready, right?
That's right. The fish will be hungry.
That's
The fish will
good.
be hungry.
There you go. All right, so again, it all begins this Thursday.
July 9th is our big kickoff party with fireworks, free admission, community appreciation. It's going to be, we want to make Thursday night one of the biggest nights of the festival this year, and we've got Jedi Mind Trip with DJ Party Fam under the big tent, and they put on a phenomenal show. Every one of our entertainers, Cliff Venix gave me some wise wisdom one time. He said, the entertainment drives the ship, so you have to have great entertainers. When people come out, they want to see great entertainers. Everything from the sound production to the show, to the entertainers, and they have to align with what we're looking for. And these are just some great American bands that are coming out, and they'll put on phenomenal shows this year.
More information can be had where?
Auburn MI Chamber Facebook page. You can't miss it. If you type in Auburn MI Chamber, you'll see everything from Corny to everything with Cornfest, our sponsors, volunteer sign up, parade sign up. You'll see it.
And you'll be out there?
I'll be out there.
Of course you will.
We'll have him in the food tent, so he's happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. No
Got to
worries.
keep him happy.
That's right.
Scott, thank you much for being with us.
Appreciate you having us back, Art. Thank you.
Absolutely, anytime. Terry, thank you.
You betcha.
News coming up right after these notes. Let me take a moment to talk about something a little less positive. Potholes. They're everywhere. And if you've hit any of them, you might have knocked your alignment out on your automobile. Quick Lane Freeland is offering you a complimentary alignment check. That's right, complimentary alignment check. Stop in and ask them for it. And if you want to know what alignment means, I've asked John from Quick Lane Freeland to talk about it.
If your vehicle's wheels are aligned correctly, it will not pull to the left or to the right when driving. It also prevents improper tread wear, so your tires last longer. A wheel alignment should be checked often because normal steering wear and tear can cause your alignment to go out in addition to potholes and railroad crossings. A correct alignment also reduces rolling resistance on your tires for better fuel mileage.
And, of course, better safety. And by the way, if tires are damaged and you need new tires, Quick Lane Freeland sells all their new tires at just $5 over cost. Quick Lane Freeland and McDonald Ford. Stop and visit them today.
Warmer weather is here and